Some people are totally fine mindlessly following the advice of gurus, their secret success formula. They have no problem just mimicking what they say to do, whether they understand it or not. But others of us, we actually need to understand. The idea of mimicking what someone else says to do just because they say to do it just doesn't feel right. And there is a time when you do have to follow somebody's advice, whether you understand it or not. But you have a couple of assumptions built in. Like, number one is that you do assume that at some point I'm going to understand it. And number two, you assume that at some point I'm going to have success. The problem is that both of those are violated when you're working at it and you're not really having the success that you expected. You're out there doing, but there's always this doubt. The question, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing it right? Why is it not working for me the way it seems to be working for everybody else? On this short video, I want to help you understand a key insight, which I think will be a light bulb moment for you, so that could free you to keep moving. That key insight is this: every tactic could work and every tactic could fail. One of the questions that we ask is, what should I do? How do I get a consistent flow of ideal clients? What should I be doing? And that's the wrong question to ask, because Facebook ads could work, Facebook groups could work, LinkedIn could work, SEO could work, public speaking could work, cold emailing could work, cold calling could work, networking could work, redesigning a website, publishing a book, a podcast, videos, everything could work and everything could fail. So the wise question to ask is not which one should I do, because we'll always get conflicting answers for that, and that just leaves us running in many different directions and totally overwhelmed. The right question to ask is, when it works, why does it work? And when it fails, why does it fail? When you understand that, you can create your own secret success formula that you'll actually understand, that will make sense to you, that will feel right, and you'll be out there every single day implementing it consistently. What do you need to understand for that? You need to understand the difference between marketing helium and just a bunch of hot air. Now, if I had a blue balloon and a red balloon, and I let go of the blue balloon and it rolled off on the grass here and it hit a thorn and a pop, and I let go of the red balloon and it soared up to the sky, none of us would conclude that blue balloons fall and red balloons fly. It wouldn't be, right? It's what you put into it that determines, is it going to fall or is it going to fly? It's the same thing with tactics. When you fill your tactics with marketing helium, they're going to soar. When you fill them with marketing hot air, they're going to fall and pop and disappoint you. So what is marketing helium? What does that actually mean? And how do you fill your marketing with marketing helium and avoid filling it with marketing hot air? I'm going to give you a key insight here. This has been a light bulb moment for tens of thousands of people who have been taking some of my stuff so far. Marketing helium is that which gets the attention and interest of your ideal client. There are only two things that your ideal client is interested in. And if you talk about these two things at the right level, meeting them in where they are in their brain, really, then you'll get their attention and interest. And then if you infuse that in your marketing, then you will have a consistent flow of ideal clients. Just run that marketing consistently. What is marketing helium? What are these two things that, there are only two things that anybody's ever interested in. And these two things are this. Number one, talk about a problem they have and don't want. And or number two, talk about a result they want and don't have. So instead of saying, I'm a leadership consultant, you say, I help companies solve the problems they have from that employee who's too valuable to fire. Instead of saying, I'm a life coach, you say, I help women who wake up each morning wondering, if I'm so successful, why am I so unhappy? And we have dozens or hundreds of such examples of this type of specific messaging that's rooted in a clear problem that our clients, consultants, coaches, experts, professional service firms who have come to work with us, we've helped them develop this kind of messaging. And the reason we're able to come up with such compelling messaging is because we understand marketing helium. We understand that we need to uncover what is the problem that your ideal client has and doesn't want, what is the result that your ideal client wants and doesn't have, and then how can we articulate that in a way that as soon as they hear it, it's going to click. Now, this is a key insight, but I've got more for you, including you have to understand the thinking behind a marketing funnel or marketing and selling system. Everybody says you need a marketing funnel, you need a marketing and selling system. But again, what's the thinking behind it? Because when you understand what you're really trying to accomplish, then you can create your own magic. You can create your own simple, repeatable marketing and selling system that brings you ideal clients. So look around on this page. You should find a way to get more of these types of videos from me.